Welcome to the Queer Conversation podcast, brought to you by Lottel Media, a show where we discuss all things queer. I am your host, Silke Bader, a publisher and producer in the LGBTQI space in Australia for the past 30 years. Welcome to Queer Conversation. Our guest today is Jody Schneider, the president of the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Choir. Jody joins me today to talk about the upcoming concert, Back to the 80s, a spectacular musical journey that celebrates the essence of the 80s, a decade defined by its vibrant energy, bold fashion and unforgettable music. Welcome to Queer Conversation. You are the president of the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Choir.
I am.
How long have you been the president? And what was your journey to the choir?
Okay, so I became the president mid last year. I've been in the choir for about 4 years now. I joined just after COVID. I was looking for a way to connect with the community. I love to sing, and it was just a brilliant way that I thought to get back into that and sort of mesh two things that I really loved. I'd moved to Sydney just before COVID. And so I was looking to expand my friendship group as well and find a real home base, and I've definitely found that in the choir.
I was about to ask what took you so long, because the choir has quite a history, but you just moved to Sydney.
I just moved to Sydney. So I'd lived in Adelaide for most of my life, and moved to Sydney, got all locked down. And I was just like, well, you don't really make friends at work anymore when everyone's working from home. So I moved into looking around for singing.
4 years later, you're the president.
I know, yeah.
How did that happen?
I became the members representative first. So I was the person who would look after all of the new people who came in. I'd look after all of the members' needs, make sure all of their needs are taken care of, make sure everyone feels really welcome. And that's as part of a committee as about 10 of us. All got different roles. So I was the members rep, and then our current president, or at the time, chose to step down and focus on some other things. So I stepped up.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
The choir has always held a very special place in the gay lesbian community. Mm-hmm. There is always something on with the gay lesbian choir, and we are here today to in particular talk about your next concert. It's
in June, on the long weekend on June 8th. We've got 2 shows, one at 5 p.m. and one at 8 p.m. And that is going to be at the Seymour Centre. We are super looking forward to it because it's all the music of the 80s.
Fantastic. Yeah. So can people sing along?
Well, how can you not sing along?
Exactly.
There's definitely moments where people will just naturally start singing along.
You are promoting it as the biggest concert ever, is that correct?
Yeah, we are. We have grown our little choir to over 100 singers who will be on stage. So our choir has about 100 singers who will be taking the stage, plus our 5-piece band. So it's going to be huge. It's massive. Our last concert, there was just over 100 people, and we had 12 people in our band. So this one's going to be bigger and better than ever, with bigger costumes, because we're all dressing up. Last year was our Out and Loud and Proud festival. So we did that as our first major piece, where we brought a whole bunch of choirs from all around the globe. So it was about 400 to 450, I think it was in the end, singers on stage in a mass choir as part of the Out Loud and Proud festival for World Pride. And then we've done some commissioned pieces. Our last concert that probably had spectacular costumes was our Eurovision concert, where we did all songs from Eurovision. We did a concert with the musical of Harvey Milk. We did last one with Gloria, and that was all a Christmassy-esque themed concert with music from Glorias, by Glorias, with Glorias in the title. So we mix it around a lot.
So how do those creative concepts develop?
So our music director, Adam Marge, is a genius when it comes to our forward planning. So we looked at a whole bunch of themes, and we send themes out to our choristers, and they kind of choose the themes for us. And then we come back and we go, okay, which ones are going to work best and in which timelines. And we'd thought about doing a decade retrospective. And so the 80s came up, and as some classics. We've got a pretty broad age range of people within our choir. So the 80s held a lot of mementos for those people. It's all the most popular hits from the 80s, the things that will be really recognisable to people when they come. You're going to come, you're going to have fun, you're going to want to dance in the aisles pretty much. So everyone has been asked to wear the costumes of whatever their favourite film clips were. So pick a scene from your favourite music film clip of the 80s, and that's a pretty broad spectrum of musical clips to choose from. I know we're going to have some people dressed as Queen. We're going to have some people dressed as Kiss. There's going to be a couple of Madonnas in there.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. Everyone has a real fun time when we get to pick our own costumes, and we all look so different, but we can also bring our unique personalities out. So, if you want to dress up, in spandex and with big hair, or if you want to go for the more sleek kind of like look, then, there's something for you in the 80s. There was always something for everybody. Whereas sometimes for concerts, we will just go, okay, everyone's wearing black with a hint of gold. And we all look very beautiful and very uniform. Everyone looks all very different still. And you can still bring your own personality out, but this just gives everyone a chance to really shine and get really into it.
Do you have a lead performer there?
We have, so because we're a choir, we are very, very, it's all about choral work, but we do have a couple of songs that do have solos in them. So we are very blessed to have a lot of fantastic singers who also like to shine, and we like to put a spotlight on them. So we do hold individual auditions for some of the solos, and we do have 4 or 5 songs that have solos in them, of like 19 songs.
How can people get tickets for this?
You can visit the Seymour Centre website, or you can visit sglc.org, and that will the front page will direct you right to the concert page, and that'll go right through to the Seymour Centre's ticket booking site.
And so if people can't make it, because people do not everybody lives in Sydney,
that's true.
As you remember, back in Adelaide, or
I know.
Can people listen to it live stream? Or?
We're not live streaming this one. We are recording it though, so we'll have some clips and things that'll go on YouTube eventually. Yeah, so we've got a great partnership with SAE, and they come in as part of their work experience, come and video our shows for us.
And that will be later on your website?
Yeah, later on our website and on YouTube is usually where we put them. Yeah.
So apart from this concert and, any other concerts, does the choir ever produce music that is sellable, or that you
we
do?
have our most recent CD that's on sale, which you can, I don't think it's online at the moment, but it's you can definitely pick up a hard copy, is for Tiny Love Stories. So for our 30th anniversary, we put together a show called Tiny Love Stories, and we got all of our choir members to submit stories about their lives and about the loves of their lives, and how they have, that might have been a love for their cat or their dog or their partners, or how they, it could be the tragic love. So we then commissioned a piece of work based on all of those songs. So there's 9 songs in the song cycle, and that was put on. So the first half of the concert was beautiful love songs from all over and then the second half of our concert was this piece that we had arranged. So it was just beautiful.
And where can people purchase that?
They can purchase that by coming to our concert, but otherwise they can inquire on our website, and we can send that out.
So you just mentioned before the 30 years.
34 years now. So what has started as a couple of people in a lounge room, basically, just having a bit of a sing along and just getting together as a community is really huge. Like it's massive. We rehearse every Thursday at the Glebe Town Hall. We just have, about 100 people at least rock up, sometimes more, because not everyone comes every week to rehearsals. So there's just a lot of us now.
So how easy is it to join the choir?
Oh my goodness, it is so easy to join the choir.
That's right down your alley, right? That's how you started off?
That is absolutely how I started off. So you can just rock up on a Thursday night to Glebe Town Hall. We start rehearsals at 7:00. You can send an inquiry if you want some further information before you actually join. You can send an email in via our website. There's a Sing With Us section on our website. Yeah, it's so easy. We are so welcoming and so friendly. Someone will greet you at the door. give you some music to sing, so you don't even have to have any singing experience, really. If you just like singing in the shower, singing in the car, and just want to be part of a really great community that really embraces you no matter where you're at, then this is probably the community for you.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing the information about the next concert. Yeah, it sounds like a great concert.
I just think that the 80s is a soundtrack to our lives. So if we can, who doesn't want to put that on and listen? So come and listen to it with some glary costumes.
Don't miss your chance to relive the magic of the 80s in a whole new light with the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Choir. Book your tickets now and be part of this unforgettable celebration of music and community. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you would like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. To catch all the latest from us, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or Facebook using the tag @LottleMedia, or head over to our website lotl.com. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.